now that something like this has happened, it's a lot more worrying for us.
Developing now at 9, a 12-year-old shot multiple times. We are live with the search for multiple suspects. A man hit, carried by a car, and then dumped on the side of the road.
How you gonna ride around with somebody hanging out of your windshield?
The concern from neighbors tonight. A photographer pushing through adversity, his path to walking again, and how his business has helped him along the way.
Not as cold tonight. We are tracking a warm-up forecast in a moment.
And a happy ending to a terrifying story. The dog stolen at gunpoint, now safe and sound with his owner.
The station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Happening right now in Washington, D.C., the 36th annual high heel race. It is happening along 17th Street between P and R Streets. The runners getting ready right now. The festivities kicked off earlier tonight around 6 p.m. Our Mara Carbone live there tonight. We'll have much more on this event coming up in just a few minutes. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us on the news at 9 on DC News Now. I'm Chris Flanagan. Tasim Mahfouz has a night off. As the search continues for the man who shot and killed a Washington County judge last week, explosive new details are emerging about the events leading up to that killing. Judge Andrew Wilkinson was killed hours after a ruling in a divorce case. Authorities saying the man who lost custody of his kids in that case, Pedro Argota, is their prime suspect. And tonight, new audio recordings obtained by the Associated Press provide new insight into the abuse allegations he was facing in that divorce case. His adult daughter from a previous relationship said she spent most of her teenage years confined to her bedroom. She said Argota had cameras installed throughout the house and was watching my every move. Now, during the emotional testimony, she said, "The reason I worked up the courage to testify was so my siblings would not have to go through the mental torment I currently have." She told the court, explaining that she left home at 18 to escape the abuse and had not had contact with her father since. Judge Wilkinson concluded that Argota was not fit to have custody of his 4 younger children, ages 12, 11, 5, and 3. In the audio recording, Wilkinson said the manner in which Mr. Argota has isolated these children and mom over the past 2 years, I think that has gone throughout the marriage, and it's shocking. I think he is abusive in multiple ways. Of course, we will continue to follow this developing story. Stay with us here on air and online at DCNewsNow.com for the latest on the search for that suspect. All right, now to some developing news in Fairfax County. Police there searching for the people responsible for shooting a 12-year-old several times. It happened near North Chambliss Street and Lincolnia Road. That's where we find our Max Marcella, who covers Northern Virginia for us. And Max, child is in the hospital right now, and police shared an update on how that child is doing.
Yeah, and police described the injuries that child has as non-life threatening, but this was a shooting that happened in broad daylight, and tonight police are still investigating, trying to figure out who is responsible for shooting that 12-year-old and where they are now. The calm of this suburban neighborhood in Lincolnia on pause for a night as a police investigation takes over North Chambliss Road between Kling Drive and Lincolnia Road, just off 395.
It's definitely a pretty major event in any community.
Fairfax County Police was called here just after 4:15 this afternoon, where they found a 12-year-old outside a home who was shot multiple times in the lower body. That child receiving medical care here before going to the hospital.
We heard 4 gunshots and we got worried, right?
14-year-old Maggie DeLeon lives down the street. We spoke to her with permission from her mother, and they both say this doesn't happen here, but now they're worried.
If something like this happened during the daytime, what could happen during the night or early in the morning where there's barely any light?
Police are working to give them peace of mind through an arrest. Tonight, they say multiple suspects are out there. At least one left the area in a white BMW, and they're asking people who live here to help with the investigation.
Some more concrete video evidence or witnesses, third-party witnesses, things like that.
We asked police for any descriptions of the potential suspects they're looking for. They did not give us any information, including any potential ages of these suspects. They also don't know what the motive was behind this. They don't know why that 12-year-old was shot, whether they were a target or a bystander. Reporting in Fairfax County, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.
Max, thank you. Meanwhile, all new tonight in the district, DC's acting chief, Pamela Smith, is now one step closer to becoming the district's permanent chief of police. Council members voted to move her confirmation to the committee of the whole. The final vote, that's expected to come as early as November 7th. Smith has been acting chief since being nominated by Mayor Muriel Bowser back in July. Well, the body of a Prince George's County man was dumped in a Hyattsville neighborhood after a deadly hit and run Saturday. Our reporter Yamari Sase covers Prince George's County and hears from the woman whose camera captured this disturbing incident.
A memorial now sits in the place where 28-year-old Franklin Mendez's body was dumped after being hit by a car just 2 miles away. Now police are on the search for the person responsible.
And it was very sad. It was very sad.
This woman, who did not want to be identified, didn't expect to see the body of a man laying right across from her home on Saturday.
When my cousin came over early that morning, and when she came back outside, she told me it was a body, so when I came outside, I saw the body, and I called the police.
That man was 28-year-old Franklin Membrino Mendez. Police say before 4 a.m. on Saturday, Mendez was in a minor accident on Annapolis Road. But when he got out of his car, he was hit by another vehicle and his body was lodged on the windshield. Instead of that car stopping, police say the driver drove nearly 2 miles to Ardwick-Ardmore Road and left Mendez on the side of the road, then left the scene.
How you gonna ride around with somebody hanging out of your windshield and then come over here and just drop him off?
Now police are looking for this car, a gray Honda Civic with a large white decal across the top window. You can even see the damage on the passenger side of the car. Now neighbors and police are hoping someone speaks up to bring justice to Mendez's family.
And it's still scary, and it's like he didn't have a heart.
Now, if you do recognize that car or have any information regarding this incident, you are encouraged to call Prince George's County Police Department, and you can remain anonymous. For now, reporting in Prince George's County, I'm Yamari Sase, DC News Now.
All new tonight, the Virginia Republican Party is sending out explicit flyers in response to a Democrat's recent sex video scandal. Our media partners at The Hill report the flyers have screenshots of the videos by Susanna Gibson. She's running for a seat in the Virginia House of Delegates. Gibson was caught up in a scandal last month after a video of her and her husband performing sexual acts on a pornography website was uncovered. Democrats say this is drawing away from the election. They're hoping to flip the House and take back the majority this fall. Well, through trial and adversity, one photographer is continuing to grow his business in Western Maryland. Our Michaela Newton sat down with this photographer who says he's not letting his disabilities define him.
Oh, beautiful. First thing that comes to my mind when I think about photography is storytelling.
They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. John Cannon, the owner of Mountains and Rivers Media, says he fell in love with photography at an early age.
I realized how powerful photography was. It also connected me to my roots and informed me who I am as a person by knowing better where I come from. And I decided at that moment that photography was important, that telling stories was still important.
But it didn't come without adversity.
I'm autistic, and also in June of 2021, I had a spinal cord injury that, from a spinal cord surgery that resulted in me being paralyzed from the chest down. I've regained the ability to walk.
And he hasn't let it get in his way. He says he plans to continue to expand his business along the South Mountain region. Reporting in Frederick, Maryland, Michaela Newton, DC News Now.
All right, pretty inspirational there. All right, let's get a first check on the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb. And Janessa, it's a big night in the district for the high heel race, and you couldn't have asked for better weather for it.
I mean, just absolutely gorgeous out there. Yeah. And so lots of clearing that continues to unfold across the DMV. Zero concerns of anything weather-wise. I mean, high pressure is in complete control, and that's going to continue to kind of circulate across our region. Our city looks absolutely gorgeous. It gets better and better each day. So if you've liked today, if you like like yesterday. It's almost a pre-tease of what is about to expand into even more gorgeous weather across our region. Temperatures right now 58. It's under clear skies. What's different today is a southwesterly breeze, 10 to 15 miles per hour. With that southerly flow, it's going to allow for warmer air, and so that will continue to kind of pick up across our region. For tonight, mostly clear skies. By midnight and overnight, really that's when we start to track in our morning lows. So 3, 4 a.m. clear skies. Temperatures are a lot warmer compared to yesterday, where we dealt with those freeze and frost concerns. 49 degrees, so off to a very wonderful start for your Wednesday. We'll take a look at your extended forecast coming up.
And they are off. Just moments ago, heels hitting the pavement for the 36th annual high heel race in DuPont Circle. That race, a long-standing tradition celebrating drag in the district. DC News Now is a TV partner for the high heel race. It all went down off 17th Street in Northwest. That is where we find our Mariel Carbone tonight live. And Mariel, pretty exciting night there.
Yeah, and Chris, as quick as it started, it's already over. That run, it happened so fast. You can see all the people, all these spectators now filling in the street behind us. I gotta tell you, this is just such a fun and, dare I say, intense night down here on 17th. I know you guys saw the video of those runners taking off in those heels. Some of them 6 inches or higher. We did see one participant have a little stumble there, but for the most part, we saw some strong runners out here. I want to show you guys that video again so you can see them running down the street. This whole event, it's really about celebrating drag and the LGBTQ community. It goes back more than 30 years. With the start of this, just a group of friends, drag queens and community members, starting their own bar crawl one night, running from different LGBTQ bars in DuPont Circle in their heels. And it just really started a long-standing tradition. That is what you saw here tonight. That is what people are out here celebrating. We heard the mayor out here talking, other city council members and organizers just saying this is such an important part of our community, bringing people together. We spoke to one person that was participating, dressed up for the costume contest. Take a listen to why they say this is so important for our local community.
DC has so much pride. We have such a history as a community here. We have such a large volume of queer people in Washington that coming together is important, and it shows the rest of the community, people who aren't queer, how much we're part of this scene and how much we're part of our city. So it's great for us to gather all together here.
And certainly a lot of people coming together. You can see the whole crowd out here. And one of the things that person said that you just heard from is the fact that, you know, every city or most of the big cities, they have big pride events once a year, but this is a continuation of that in a different part of the year. It makes it so that the city is celebrating our LGBTQ community all year. Again, just making it so special. So we'll get some more coverage for you up online, more photos and videos from tonight. But for now, reporting live in DuPont, I'm Mariel Carbone, DC News Now.